Hey, welcome back. It's Canadian Crispy Bacon here, and welcome back to my channel. And I'm glad you were able to take your time out to watch my video once again. Today we're taking out the Maserati, the infamous Maserati. Everybody's been waiting for this Maserati. It's an SUV. It's not a car. It's an SUV. It's not a sports car. It's an SUV. It's a truck. It's the Levante S. I'm putting it through. Probably one of the craziest tracks on here, Levante, is Nordschleife. I know I'm not doing Black Cat. I don't really know it that well. And to give you a decent opinion of this vehicle, I needed to put it on a track that I had some familiarity with. So as this loads up, here we go. We're going to take this thing out for a little spin. Listen to it. Okay. It sounds a lot better than most of the cars that are out there. I will tell you that that you can buy. This is a street version. There's no really modifications. There's nothing really much you can do with it. I touched the. I fooled around a little bit with the camber. I filled a little bit with the toe. I think I added a little bit of fuel and tire pressure. I will say that this car does load up quite heavily on the left side, so just take that into consideration when I'm telling you that it's loading up. It's actually, the tires heat up quite heavily. It takes a lot of abuse, especially at front left, so you might want to take that into consideration when you're setting up your vehicle. Actually got almost a little bit of air there, and excuse me while I'm still fighting a cold. This thing, very heavy car. You really feel the weight in the wheel for those on the wheel users, and you really feel the weight of this car. It really pushes you around. It's huge understeer, which you're going to kind of expect having a truck or an SUV with all-wheel drive per se. So that alone will give you understeer, but you know, overall this thing does boogie, I'll tell you that. Let's go through some of the views here and I'll show you. Watch this. Woo! And as you can see, I'm struggling to keep her on the road here quite a bit. And it did take me a little bit of practice to try and get this down even a little bit. I have to admit, this is not like a one-off run. It did take some work, I'll admit that, to get something halfway decent to show you guys. This is your hood view. Sounds are beautiful. This gives you an indication of how wide this sucker is. Now, you know, I won't tell you what my time is right yet, but I have to say, for a truck, for an SUV, for a family sedan, I'll tell you, it does a lot better than some of the, you know, race versions of some of the cars I've taken around this track over the years. Just one thing I really wish I could do from your bumper. One thing I wish I could do is have, or they would give us a little bit more control over the suspension. Maybe let us play around with the springs and the sway bar a little bit there, Assetto. You know, let us bite into it a little bit. Maybe give us a couple of different versions of tires to put on. Would be nice as well. But this definitely gives us a challenge, and that's why I wanted to take it out, and it was a challenge indeed. Look at the beautiful stitching, the detail in this. You know, those I've heard say with the graphics, you know, it's console, and the graphics look pretty damn good to me. This is what you see in game. This is the replay. This is exactly what I saw in game. on the track, in sim, whatever you want to call it. So we're getting the speed up here, 170, 180, getting well into the 200s, I think, are on this. Listen to that sound, listen to that exhaust, it's very dirty. Love it. I did have a view yesterday, a subscriber got into a little bit of a discussion, probably part of the reason why it took me so long to get a decent run on. You know, and I love you guys when you come in and we have a chat. It's just very hard to talk and drive this course at the same time and read what you're sending me. So no disrespect to anybody, obviously, that is coming into my channel and it's just a fact. It's just very hard to read and try to navigate this course at the same time. It's very, very hard. This here is about a third gear. Coming through here, hammer it down. I get briefly up in the fourth, and then down into third again. I'm using a lot of brake. Watch me come over this curve. I'm using a lot of the brake in the throttle to steer this car. I probably use the brake and throttle to steer this car as much as I use the steering wheel to steer this car. It's an anomaly. I don't know what to tell you for this kind of track. You know, you take this thing and you're normally bringing GT3 cars through here, or cars way lower center of gravity. Listen to this. You hear the tires just skipping. They're just screaming at this point. So yeah, you're used to taking GT3 and all that, you know, I am anyway. So to get into something like this, it was quite a handful, I have to admit. But I did have a lot of fun, and well, I can say it was probably one of the more challenging vehicles I've taken through here, maybe besides the AC Cobra, which I haven't put up yet. I'll have a video on that one of these days. I was getting a little nervous about here too as well. I was a little laid back, a little conservative in this section of my run, and at the very bottom of the hill, I probably lost maybe a second or so than what I normally would run it. It's just at the point where I just wanted to, you know, I wanted to make sure I got through this cleanly. I don't mind showing some mistakes and stuff, but you know, when you punt yourself into a wall and stop dead, that kind of destroys the video. So we'll see what we get. This thing hits well over 100. I know this is in kilometers for my North American fans out there, or subscribers. I'm hitting 150 plus miles an hour, right at the top here. And coming down just over 150 miles an hour. Now watch this. Woo-hoo-hoo. Well, listen, thanks for coming out and watching my channel again. I really appreciate you coming out. And listen, I did an 847. That's all I'm getting out of this so far. I probably get an 845. I lost about a second or two. Don't forget to subscribe. And hit the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed. Share it with all your friends and family if you want to share. And please, just take a second. Just take a second and hit that like button if you like the video. Thanks again, and I appreciate you coming out and taking your time to watch my channel. Hopefully I'm feeling better next week. Until the next video. Adios, amigos, and bye for now.